Hello, this is Joel Hodson here, and this is a narration of a lesson I gave to a cohort of Year 6 students. Now in this lesson they were exploring integers. An integer is essentially a number that is not a fraction. So they are whole numbers, which include negative numbers. So in this lesson, for an introduction, we can talk about Mount Everest as being the highest place on Earth and where it is located. We can also talk about the Mariana Trench and find out where exactly that is located, and we can see it's just above us. So the highest place on Earth and the lowest place on Earth. Where is this going? So we see Mount Everest. It's a very, very tall structure that is the tip of Mount Everest. And our Mount Kosciuszko is only a fraction of the size. We do pale in comparison. But we can zoom in even further and see the Mariana Trench as being even more, well, even deeper or higher. Well, it's very, very deep. As you can see, of the depth of an inverted Mount Everest shows you, the Mariana Trench, its size is even larger. So we can see of where the Sperma resides, where the Titanic rests, and our inverted Mount Everest. Very, very impressive. We can zoom in even further to our little Mount Everest icon, and we come across our number line. Now, I can switch to my whiteboard marker, and I can say that the Mariana Trench is 11,035 meters deep. I can also say that Mount Everest is 8,848 meters tall. Now the student's task in this session is to work out the difference between those two structures, the total difference, between those two structures. So I could say if I wanted to jump off Mount Everest and I would fall so much I fell into the Mariana Trench, how far would I have fallen? They would have to work at that one out. So once we come to that conclusion, I will explain how the red number is a negative number and the blue number is a positive number, in order to provide a bit of reference, emphasizing of course the number 0 that we have here as being neither a negative or a positive number. It's a good bit of introduction we can provide them to the concept, another way of looking at it, providing that enrichment essentially, and using geography as well in our maths lessons, which is great. So this is a pretty amazing app. I really enjoyed using it, and we can zoom out even further to see Garfield is very pleased with what they've done. Thank you for listening, and have a good night or day.